One of the best parts of archery hunting is using lighted nocks, especially if you started out not using lighted nocks, because you will find your arrow quickly, you will know where you hit the animal, and it makes filming look way cooler. Alright, got it done today. First week of Pennsylvania turkey season. Check out the tail fan here. Been out a few times so far this season, some by myself, some with my wife, some with a friend. And the turkeys have been responding, they've been coming in, but we haven't had any shot opportunities until today. 40 yards, Ravin R29 crossbow, Hawk XB30 Pro scope on there. Had a LaserWorks rangefinder mounted there. That was a huge help, having a rangefinder mounted to the crossbow. So I heard this turkey on the neighbor's property. I didn't think it would come in. That's about 400 to 500 yards away. Eventually I did see it at 300 yards and it was walking parallel to me, so it wasn't getting any closer. And then I saw a stupid hen out in front of him, so I figured he was not gonna come in at all. So then I made some calls to sound like another tom that was interested in that hen, longer calls. And I looked over and it didn't work at all. But then within a few minutes, I don't know where the hen went, but he did turn down towards me. So then he finally popped out into a food plot down below me to where I could see him. And I started just doing light calls to kind of make it sound like I was moving further away. Eventually he popped up in a good spot in the food plot where I could see him and he didn't see me. I was set up on a tripod just with 2 legs down as a bipod. That was a huge help with the crossbow. And I had my camera ready to go. I got a little bit of footage with the Tacticam. I do have some flip-up lens covers and soft covers available for the Tacticams. You can get those at backyardbrothers.com, eBay, or Amazon. Also a new hanger for the Ravin R500 coming out soon. And we got a little bit of footage for the Tacticam, but then I had it beside the scope so the pole was in the way. But we got the whole thing. Great footage from the good camera. And as I'm waiting for it to get close enough, I did hear some other turkeys. And then it started getting windy. So I told myself it's gonna have to be a 30-yard shot. But then the wind died down and my stupid decision making kicked in. And I had the bipod so the crossbow was steady. And the turkey was steady, so I decided to take a 40-yard shot. And I shot, and it looked to me like the bird moved a little bit, so I was concerned, and it went up into the air, back down, and ran away. Checking the footage later, it was limping some. I got down pretty quick, went out into the field, headed towards where he went. The grass is wet, so I was nice and quiet, and he was piled up maybe 60 yards away from where I shot him. Checking the footage later, the bird pretty much didn't move at all. So its vitals didn't move at all from when I shot to when the arrow hit the bird. And that's how it went down. Thanks for watching. All new Heart Drop subatomic. From Backyard Broadheads, these are Heart Drop hangers. There's a Heart Drop 5-in-1 for most Ravin crossbows, and the Heart Drop 5-in-1 R26 for the Ravin R26. You can check them out on eBay or from backyardbroadheads.com. Both links are in the description below. This is another accessory for your Ravin crossbow, the 4-in-1 light. It attaches and detaches in seconds. It's an extremely level bipod. It's a hanger. It's a kickstand. It helps you with cocking and decocking your crossbow. It helps eliminate death wobble from decocking. And then whenever you're in your tree stand, it helps stabilize the crossbow on your lap. And you can also rest it up on the shooting rail to keep your crossbow off of the rail and protect your crossbow.